What up, shorts? Still dark out here on the West Coast, man. Still dark as shit out here. What up, Yukon? JF, what's up? Local trucker B. Hey, good morning. Bull of the Woods. He's got his eyeballs in here. You should probably use your ears instead of your eyeballs, TJ. Just saying. Just saying. Good day, Warwick. Howdy, Chris Haggerty. Horsefly in the building. Codename Narc. There he is. There's my guy. The definitely top 2 current YouTube trucking content creators. There's TJ's ears. There's TJ's ears. It's coming when it's coming, Earl. I still don't have the deal. I'm probably just going to either give you the option to send it without the deal on it, refund your money, or send you without the deal on it, refund part of the money, send it without the deal on it, and then send the deal on it when I get it. I'll hit you up later. Who else we got in here? Cordova, good morning. I think I said what's up to Anthony already. So yeah, it's one of those I told you so moments. First of all, we're having coffee. I hope you guys are all having coffee. Coffee's good for your soul. Oh, oops, wrong button. There we go. There's the coffee. And here's me. I know you guys wanted to see me. It's one of those I told you so moments. I saw Narc's immaculate video this morning. If you haven't seen it, please do. Check my community page. I shared it. Top 2 YouTube trucking drama news creator channel guys out there. Makes me laugh. Doesn't make some people laugh. It makes me fucking laugh really hard. I love the little skits and all that kind of shit. And listen, nothing beats Narc's imitation of Team Tiny's voice. It's fucking hilarious. You know, that's fucking hilarious to me. Anyway, I told you so. Big Dog, what's up? I don't know who you are, but there you go. Randall's all alone. He's all alone. And why is he all alone? Why does he not have the elder statesman of YouTube, self-proclaimed, Ike Stevens, by his side anymore? Well, because Randall's a fucking liar. Like I tried to tell you, like Horsefly tried to tell you, like Billy Raines tried to tell you, like Stewart tried to tell you, like goddamn everybody tried to tell you. You know, tried to fucking tell you that Randall's just a fucking liar. You know what I mean? The dude might be just damn near 30 years old, but it's a fucking liar. He's a fucking liar. At almost 30. You know, even though he claims to tell the truth and everybody thinks that Randall's this fucking great dude and that he's, you know, up front and all this kind of shit. But when even Ike Stevens throws you to the fucking wolves, when Ike daggum Stevens sees that you're full of shit, and it was like, I gotta wash my hands of you, that's saying something. That's saying something. Ike doesn't like having stressful friends. That's why we're not friends, and we never will be. Being my friend is stressful. Just ask my friends. You have to take me in doses, as Thor used to say. Anyway, so Randall's all alone. Deletes his channel, which I'm sure you guys already know most of this shit, because you follow Codename Narc, and you fucking should be, if you're not following Codename Narc, for all the latest and greatest updates that are going around. But anyway, so Randall deletes his channel, and then just disappears, which, let's be honest, he's not disappearing. Randall is, I don't know, he's like a 13-year-old that gets a new video game and just can't put the fucking controller down. The best thing I've ever done in my YouTube tenure is taking a break from YouTube when I did. And for the length of time that I did, unsubscribing from everybody and being distant and not talking to people, not giving a fuck what's going on. And let me tell you, it's fucking hard to do. It is hard to do because this shit is addicting. It's super addicting. But you have to set boundaries and you have to put limits, which Randall cannot. Randall cannot. Listen, if you want to know how to see if someone can or cannot set limits on themselves, if that person buys a childlike sex doll from fucking China because it's illegal to buy one in his state, and he's gone to all the adult sex toy stores on every corner of every city, from Cleveland to Columbus to Dayton, everywhere, even all the way down to fucking Louisville, and he orders one from China, that guy can't put limits on himself. You know, even little guy, when he lived in Dayton, he didn't buy a sex doll. No, sir. Didn't even buy a fleshlight. He fucked a paper towel roll. He did. He used to fuck a paper towel roll. That's God's honest truth. If you don't believe me, ask around. They'll tell you. He knew how to set limits. He knew how to set limits. And I think you guys are 100% right. I think that Randall will be back. Whether it be under his own name or a troll account or whatever, you'll see it. You'll know. You know his MO, the way he types, the angry shit he says, all that kind of stuff. He's got rage. He's got pent-up rage. $Yukon FTW for autographed shitter pics, or if you're interested in sending a baby gift. But he'll be back, right? But he'll be back. And make sure you subscribe to Yukon. He's told me he's going to make some more content and go live more often and talk about things. But so Ike distanced himself from Randall. He's cutting Randall off. He's shelving him, putting him on the shelf. And I get it. We've all already done it. Ike is slow, so I get why it took a little while. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Ike is also a little to blame here. You may or may not agree with me, but I believe that Randall was given a false sense of security by Ike Stevens. Codename Narc with a $5 pitch in. Thank you very much, sir. Randall is a soft-skulled, easily triggered bitch. Boy, Codename Narc rules. Morning, Stu. Earl, you're 100% right, and that's I'm getting to that point too, because I think Ike gave Randall a pretty long leash, which he eventually hung himself with this whole fake getting fired job situation. If you look at Codename Narc's most recent video, I shared it on my community page. Go click it, subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like, and leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let the algorithm pick up Codename Narc. Anyway, in that video, he used a screenshot of a comment posted on someone's video from somebody who said that they worked there, blah, 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 blah. He states that the owner of the company wouldn't even have been upset. She's very laid back, this, that, and the other thing. So, you know, unfortunately, I didn't get to see the live feed, and I wish I would have. But the fact remains that I gave Randall a false sense of security. He felt like he had a safety net, like Ike would protect him. And Earl's 100% right on this. Ike has a lot to lose. A lot to lose. Because Randall doesn't give a shit about Ike. Randall gives a shit about Randall. Just like Ike said, Ike gives a shit about Ike. You don't give a shit about no one else. I mean, besides his family. So, why would Ike risk everything that he's worked for in the past year and a half or whatever since he got out of the truck, just to end up back in the truck by associating himself with someone like fucking Randall, who tells random girls in the comments he wants to bone them, finger bangs, and fist fuck dolls on the internet, and, you know, does all that kind of shit. One could take and associate the two and shed a bad light on Ike's business. That is 100% fact. I don't like Ike, and I'm still team fuck him. You know what I mean? I'm still team fuck Ike and fuck Kyle. And I'm definitely team fuck Randall as well. So, you know, it just goes to show you how far Randall has gone. And Larry June, I don't know why you're defending that guy. I don't know if it's because you got it out for narc or what it is, but I've heard that you were defending him. I haven't seen any of your content or watched anything verbatim or watched closely or any kind of shit like that. But what I will say is that, you know, we've known each other a long time, Larry, and I'm going to tell you, you piss Randall off, and he'll accuse you of all kinds of craziness. I can't believe you're associating yourself with him, you know, and all, really, to be honest with you. I have no idea. But Randall is all alone. He's by himself. What up, Pitbull? Appreciate you being here, my dude. KD, hey. I just think that there is something to be said about Ike writing off Randall. I think there's more to it that people are missing. I think if you look a little bit closer, you'll probably see what I see. And it is an I told you so moment. We told you that Randall was a fucking liar. We fucking told you. When he come out and said all that bullshit that he was saying, or he was saying, without any kind of fucking proof about anything, the shit he said about me and Horsefly and Billy Raines and you know, Stu or Coach or Cooper, whoever he said shit about, when we told you that Randall was full of shit, now you see it for yourself. He exposed himself. And I don't know what kind of legal ramifications he may or may not have set himself up to receive during this live, because that's the hint that I got from Ike's video, was that, you know, Randall was exposing himself or whatever the fuck he was. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, a defamation lawsuit from his previous company or whatever. Who the hell knows? But it shows you a lot, and it tells you a lot, and you've got to fucking look deeper. Narc, I wish I would have been there. I wish I could have seen it. If someone recorded it or downloaded it or whatever, please upload it unlisted, post the link in NFG, and it'll get to me somehow. Or post it and let it go live, or I don't know. I would love to. I would love to see it. And if that's the case, Narc, then, you know, you have every legal right to take those clips or those audio clips or video clips or whatever, report them to your local police, and press charges for threats. Police do not take that shit lightly anymore with all the swatting that has gone on the internet and, you know, child trafficking and human trafficking and, you know, child sex rings and child porn and you know, the school fucking shootings and kidnap, all that kind of police take that shit extremely serious nowadays. Not like they used to fucking 10 years ago when you could say, oh, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass. They take that shit seriously. And you know, if you really do feel threatened, which, listen, do I think that Randall is a stable person? You know what I mean? Do I think that Randall is a stable? No, I don't. So, you could go and file charges. I mean, you guys live in the same state, I believe, or whatever it is, or close to each other. You could file charges, and then I'm sure those police departments work together, and a cease and desist, a TPO, temporary protection order, or whatever could be issued easily if you wanted to go that route. Someone might have it, narc. Someone might have that shit. There's random people out there that record. So someone might have it. Check with the Logics. Maybe Elite got it. I don't know if he was there. I don't know. But there's a lot of guys that record shit. So it might be there. But I would take that shit seriously, and I would report it. It's one thing to say, hey, if we ever cross paths, I'm gonna fucking buy you a cup of coffee or whatever, right? But if you're out there just saying someone's gonna cause harm or whatever to somebody, then you should probably take that shit seriously. Especially considering he knows where you live. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you're married, I don't know if you got kids, but you got chickens, and he might come down there and try to fuck one of your chickens. You know what I mean? He might have got turned on from that live feed you had going on the day when Randall the Rooster was showing his culo on the screen. He might come down there and try to, I don't know, stuff that bird. You know what I mean? He might come down there and try to stuff that fucking bird. He said you were calling his company 10 to 15 times every day for 2 months. I highly doubt that. I watched Ike's video, and like Ike said, I've had my company called all the time. Every fucking company I've ever worked for has gotten phone calls. Even this one. Night Transportation got phone calls. Traveloka got phone calls. This company got phone calls. And the company has always taken up for me because I've been a good employee. Because I've worked hard, and I've been a good hand at every company that I've worked for. So I've never had them really say anything adverse. Maybe, hey, don't do live feeds going down the road or whatever. Shit, Traveloka even gave me recorded phone calls when the people would call and talk shit on me. They gave me the people's emails and all this kind of shit. It's not anonymous. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But what I'll say to that is, if you were calling his company 10 to 15 times a day for 2 months, you got a lot of fucking time on your hands. Because I don't have that much fucking time. I don't. I couldn't do that. That seems absurd. And I feel like the company owner, if you were calling that frequently, would most likely press charges in some form or fashion for harassment or whatever. You know what I mean? But I've never heard you talk shit on the company itself. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that companies will look at. If you come on the internet and you're talking shit about the company and putting accusations out there without facts about the company itself, then yeah, they'll more than likely they'll come after you. That's 100% true. But when you're just talking about the driver or whatever, or if you're calling to report an unsafe driver or whatever, people can do that shit if they want. You know what I mean? It still has to be backed up with fact. Every company nowadays has some form of in-cab recorder. You know what I mean? Some kind of in-cab recorder, whether it be your e-logs, or whether it be like what this company, what we got over here. Look, it's just this little jobby here. It's just this little thing, and we zap this key fobby deal. We just zap this little key fobby deal on it. We don't have fucking. There's no logbooks in here. You see what I'm saying? None. Because it's ag exempt. So all that does is track, speed, pitch and yaw and shit like that. And lets them know who the fuck's driving. So even if you did that, it's still, you know what I mean? And I believe that you don't know where he works. I talk to Randall all the time back in the day, you know, months back or whatever. Fuck, we didn't even know where he worked. He kept that shit hidden from us too. At least for me, I didn't know. Could I have found out? Probably. I mean, I ran Randall's background check with him on the phone. Told him where he lived and everything. And so it is what it is. I just don't care. You know, I don't care about Randall. Randall's 29 years old, lives in a trailer with a sex doll, thinks it's great to ride a golf cart around a fucking trailer park. Those aren't people that are on my level. You know, those people aren't on my level. If all you want to do is just sit around your fucking trailer park around your fire and drink and get fucked up and ride your golf cart around and wave at random fucking neighbors and bitch about a mailbox, you're not my level of friend. We can't be friends. We don't care about the same shit. People that I'm friends with care about the same shit that I do. Care about our jobs. We care about our families. We care about political issues. You know, we can talk about everything when it comes to, you know, debating a fucking candy bar or sports, politics, whatever. Those are the people that I associate with, people that can have a fucking conversation, an intelligent conversation that's not about trucking. If all we have in common is fucking trucking, if that's it, we're not going to be fucking friends very long. We're not. We're just not going to be. And, you know, I don't like to drink. I'm not a big drinker. You know, I don't have a fucking golf cart because I don't suck dick. You know what I mean? I don't live in a trailer park. Well, because I don't cook meth. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't know what else to tell you. But it's an I told you so moment, guys. It is an I told you so moment. It's a we told you so moment. Me, Horsefly, Billy Rains, Yukon, Stu, Coach, Coop, whoever the fuck told you. It's a we told you so moment. And here you are, seeing Randall float away on his little fucking raft with nothing but him and his fucking dog and his fucking sex doll. Other than that, here's what you need to do. You need to take your thumb out of your ass, reach your hand up to your phone, and hit that fucking thumbs up button. Quit diddling your taint while listening to the sultry sound of my voice and interact with this video. It's definitely possible. Could Randall have gotten a DUI? Yeah, but you'll never know because he's a fucking liar. You'll never know. He's a liar. He'd blame that on you too, Narc. Randall is the type of guy that would never accept responsibility. You know what I mean? You did it with your left, and okay. Well, hey, at least it got done, right? At least it got done. So, I don't know. Let's go cook up theories in NFG. Feel free to post a link to NFG in the comments. I got to get out of here. This truck should be loaded, more than likely. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day. I might go live later this afternoon based on any developments that I see across the internet. Who knows? Something that I need to voice my expert opinion on. By the way, codename Narc. Whether you want the crown or not, you're wearing it. You're fucking wearing it. You're wearing it. Why are you wearing it? Creativity, son. Creativity. Okay? Creativity. Creativity. That's all I gotta say. Creativity. So whether you want it or not, Narc, you're fucking wearing it. Nah. There is no owner of the crown. The crown is not owned by anyone. It's bestowed. It's bestowed. It is a crown of the people. And the people say the codename Narc is wearing it. Guys, go check out NFG on Zello. I got to get out of here. Subscribe to codename Narc, Gear Jammer, Trucker JD. Subscribe to Joey Eyeglasses. Subscribe to Joey Eyeglasses. Be careful. He's on Ike's payroll nowadays. But be careful. Subscribe to Joey Eyeglasses. Subscribe to TC Boggs. And unsubscribe from Team Tiny. Because while Narc is wearing the crown, Team Tiny's cleaning the ditches. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe, everybody. Peace.